680... 866? Okay, I think it should be fine. Hold on. Before we put her into the secret device, let me check and make sure I have enough to purchase the extra things from the shop real quick for the missions. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. Oh yeah, I saw there's some other Dragon Quest game that came out, like a not remake, an HD version. You seem more lively than usual today, Pansy. I lowered the temperature in the garden a little. I'll have to keep the temperature like this for you from now on, since you're so fond of it. Oh, I just remembered. When I was last in the Ark, I met a Forsythia who was as beautiful as you. I hope I can introduce you to sometime. And if it isn't obvious, she very much loves flowers. Just a moment, Rose. I'll come to you once I've taken care of the others. Oh my, I'm sorry, Iris. Didn't realize the watering robot was running low. I'll have to fill it back up today. Ah, spending time in the garden with you all. It's always such a joy. Those footsteps I hear? You heard them too? Oh god, dude, how the fuck do I pronounce that? Nisamakia? Someone's coming. And judging from the footsteps, they're quite angry, whoever they are. Oh, Rion. Damn, her always ordering me around. Wonder if the higher-ups even agreed to this. If she's gone rogue and is issuing orders on her own, this could be trouble. Salvia. Hello. I'm Rion, President Suyen's secretary. What brings you to the garden, Salvia? Why are you calling me that? I just told you my name's Rion. Oh. They weren't kidding about you calling people flower names. Anyway, the reason I came here is to deliver a directive from the president. Rion taps on her tablet. Have a look. Rion hands the tablet to Flora, who begins to read the document stored on it. The Botanic Garden Squad is to dismantle the garden within 2 weeks. The reasons for this are listed below. 1. Maintaining the garden is proving too costly. 2. The garden fails to serve as a practical purpose inside the Ark. 3. Plants can be commonly seen on the surface. Therefore... Did you say something, Rose? Only someone with fertilizer for brains could write such a silly report. I'd agree with you, but... Lobelia did write this, and Salvia came all the way here to deliver it, so the polite thing to do would be to read the whole thing. You don't understand why this is happening? Listen, Magia? Neither can I. But there are many things in this world we can't understand, and people are no exception. Since she and I don't see eye to eye on this, I may as well give up trying to understand. That's a good suggestion too. Are you able to talk to flowers? No, their exact responses are only in my imagination. But I can sense their feelings and emotions. This girl doesn't seem to be in her right mind. Sorry, could you speak a little louder? I didn't catch that. I said I also don't understand the president's decision. It doesn't make sense to suddenly get rid of a garden that has been operating perfectly fine until now. Very much so. Botanic Garden is responsible for bringing plants from the surface to the garden for maintenance and preservation. Freaky Leon. Dude, she's got all these like harnesses and like, dude, I don't, she got something going on, that's for sure. Task which we have carried out faithfully. Leaf and Trina are away searching and studying new plants as we speak. Ooh, I want to meet the rest of her squad. I don't know when they will return to the garden. Making an executive decision to shut down the garden is entirely unreasonable. Like, dude, look at this. Like, harness. Like, she's just got a freaking shirt on. That's it. This is pure conjecture on my part, but I suspect that the president, came to this decision after seeing the Messiah's annual report. Sure, and a BDSM stuff underneath. Yes, very true. Harnesses and straps all over. An inordinate amount of money is being spent to keep the garden up and running. That much is true. You ought to know that better than anyone. None of the plant life here purifies the air, and they don't provide any immediate sustenance. Hate to take sides on this, but as far as the president is concerned, the garden is failing to produce dividends equivalent to the investment it requires. Sure is Bonner's gear, ain't it? Yep. Yes, it is. Seems everyone can't see the forest for the trees. The Ark currently possesses the most cutting-edge technology there is. Everything moves quickly in this industrialized society. Good for you, Leon. When we reclaim the surface, do you think we'll be able to start using all that technology straight away? I don't think it'll be that easy. It will take a long time for everyone to get used to all that new technology. Some people may simply reset and go back to the old ways. If that happens, what will we have to rely on? Primitive agricultural skills. The flowers and plants that you see here. I believe that one day these flowers and plants will have a beneficial impact on the surface. That's what we are preparing for. So, I'm sorry, but Flora passes a tablet to Ryan. Could you please inform Lobelia that I can't go along with this order? I believe that everything I just outlined is more than enough to justify keeping the garden. This could get messy. I was told to get your signature no matter what. You know how the president is. She isn't one to give in easily. She'll bulldoze the garden if she has to. It'd be best if there is something in the garden that can directly benefit Miss Silas. But I don't see anything like that here. It's a shame. I'll inform the other squad members that. Flora snatches a tablet from Rion. I deleted the document. You lost your mind? I'll find it. The valuable flower that you need. You're nothing but trouble, you know that? I'm telling you, I'll find it. Ooh. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, dude, this is like very relaxing music. Dude, I could fall asleep to this music. This is like very calming. Alright, I'm gonna need 2 of these. Okay, I can afford it. Alright, I can afford it. So let's put Flora in the synchro device real quick. Let's add her. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, my gems, dude. Holy fuck. Alright, who's the challenge? Fuck, I forgot its name. God, I forgot this boss's name. Stormbringer, that's right. And dead. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, who we got? D.
どこでもあなたにお供します。花たちを連れて行けないのが残念です。太陽の光を浴びる貴重な機会ですので。仮ごっこするにゃん？
にゃん？
出発の準備はできた。
I miss Timmy. What do you mean? Where is he? Timmy's right here. And he has a fucking space helmet.
私は何でも大きいのが好き。動物も飼育師さんも
He's right here. Sometimes you can even see him in the outpost.
次はティミを置いてこなきゃ。飼育師さんと二人きりになりたいから。
Aren't bodysuits amazing? Feels like whenever I'm about to get some rest, some Nikke comes barging into my office. Damn, man, ain't that the story of the commander's life? The start of every event is like, well, we finally get some free time, I'm about to relax when... Knock, knock. Oh, hello, Commander. I'm gonna put up a do not disturb sign on the door, so... Blossom? Flora? Thought you'd be here. Thank goodness I found you. I have a favor to ask. That is, if you're not busy. No, not really. May I come in then? Fine, come in. What's that you're holding in your hand? Nothing. I crumple up the piece of paper in my hand and put it inside my pocket. I'll have to be quicker with putting it up next time. Yep, knock knock. Shit, she didn't even get to knock knock. She caught us before we even put up the damn sign. That's fine though. Well, what can I do for you? You come with me to the surface to find a rare flower. Flora fills me in on everything that's happened. So, in order to protect the garden, you need to find a valuable flower. That's right. The flower I'm looking for isn't just any ordinary flower, so it'll fit the bill for sure. What kind of flower is it? It's called Aurora Bloom. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, 5 minutes starting 48. Where's my V2 studio? There it is. There we go. Starting 48, so 53. There we go. Math is fucking hard sometimes. Sometimes referred to as the flower of the heart. The sap extracted from
this
Aurora.
right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this. Delicious thighs. Sap extracted from Aurora Bloom helps people forget unpleasant memories, so it heals any emotional distress people have. That's right. We've attempted to cultivate it in the garden several times before, but we've never been able to succeed. Why not? Perhaps due to a lack of proper facilities. Now, we have watering robots that patrol the garden and a greenhouse. When we first brought back an Aurora Bloom, however, we didn't have any of those things. We managed to get it to sprout, but it was never able to form any buds of its own. Although we tried several times, it kept wilting. We haven't tried bringing it back since. We couldn't bear to watch the flower wither away anymore. Maybe it can't survive away from the surface. It's a possibility, but the garden has undergone a complete overhaul. Right now, it's an environment where plants are bound to thrive. The temperature, humidity, soil, and sunlight are just right, as everything. Of course, it's all provided by artificial machines, but it's still an optimal environment for flowers to bloom. All the other flowers we've brought from the surface have done well. I'm sure Aurora Bloom will do just fine in the garden now. And so I plan on going to search for it again. Flora hands me a photo. That's the Aurora Bloom. Other than the admittedly eye-catching array of colors, there's nothing particularly special about it. Looks a bit ordinary, to be honest. What do you think it would look like? You talked it up so much I thought it'd have legs or something crazy. Nah. I thought it would be a little more special.
What exactly is your definition of special? Do you expect to have legs and be walking around? Damn, it's like she read our mind. Actually, there is a flower out there that's like that. What? Seriously? Just joking. I can't believe you fell for that. You're so silly, Blossom. Hi. If I do find a flower like that one day, I'll be sure to show it to you. Much appreciated. I actually would be curious to see it. Rare flowers aren't much different from common flowers. As the name hints at, the Aurora Bloom is quite variegated. Variegated? If I want to protect the garden, I need to head up to the surface and bring back a specimen. Will you come with me? Alright, yeah, I'll go with you. Thank you. Flora suddenly seems despondent. What's wrong? It's just feel a bit sad is all. Unless the flowers in the garden are able to prove they have value, it seems that everyone will deem them worthless. As for me, they're all equally wonderful in my eyes. I know they may not seem to be contributing much right now, but one day in the future, I know there will come a day when every last flower in the garden will play its part. We'll do her first Bond episode as well after this. Sorry to depress you. It's just that those flowers are always on my mind. It's perfectly reasonable to feel that the way you do. Thank you for your understanding. Dude, she is a very like refined aura about her, like an Ojo-sama. I like her. So when do we leave? Let's go once Sunflower arrives. Sunflower. Who would that be? Biscuit? No. Sunflower. Yellow. Maxwell. Someone else coming too? Yeah, someone that we'll need if we need to locate some Aurora Bloom quickly. Maxwell. The color scheme fits perfectly. Oh, right. She does it on both sides, so I need to position... I need to position her in between Maxwell and Eula. Not that it'll matter, these things are so low, like, level anyways. Oh, Biscuit. Okay. Hey, guys. Oh, they're... Alright. Excellent sense of smell. Welcome, Sunflower. You're right on time. Biscuit is tagging along, too. That's right. My sense of smell is quite sharp when up close, but I have a harder time picking up the scent of flowers that are far away. That's why I asked for Sunflower's help. Leave it to me. As a matter of fact, I spent a couple of hours at the shelter with Max playing a scent tracking game today. I knew you'd be the right person for the job. Oh, right. Before we leave, could you let me have a whiff of the Aurora Bloom one more time? That'll help me give a clearer idea of the scent. Of course. Could you give me your wrist? What's that stuff? It's an Aurora Bloom scented perfume I made. I figured I might go back to look for the Aurora Bloom one day. So I made this in order not to forget the scent. Alright, I think I've got the scent locked in. Great. What if we're not able to find any Aurora Bloom? Hypothetically speaking, that is. There's no guarantee that it's out there. Are you insinuating that I don't have what it takes to find this thing? Thigh time is over. Bye thighs. Whee. Ooh, there we go. Dun. No, it's not that. I'm just saying that there are some variables at play here. Flora herself said this is no ordinary flower. It's also been a while since she last went looking for it. Molly suggesting that it would be wise to prepare ourselves before heading up. No, failure is not an option. I'm not coming back without it. Alright. Then we'll just have to find it, won't we? That's right. Thanks for the encouragement, Sunflower. I'm sure we'll be able to find some. I'll certainly do my best. You're so full of energy. You really do remind me of a sunflower. Dude, Biscuit is just adorable, man. She's so adorable. Look at her. She's so full of confidence. You too, Flora. You're like a beautiful purple flower. Despite myself, I'm not as confident as the two in front of me are. Full of piss vinegar. Yes. Oh, right. Packed plenty of dog food so we can have a snack later if we get hungry up on the surface. Fortunately, I can't eat dog food. As my job is to take care of flowers, I'm only capable of subsisting on dew. Really? Alright. That's interesting. Okay, no problem. More for me and Trainer. God, am I gonna eat dog food? Thanks, but I'm good. What? You're gonna make me eat dog food on my own? Oh, the things I do for these Nikkes. Fine, we'll share it. Yippee! I've prepared a bunch of different flavors. Awesome. Don't mention it. Aren't Nero and Leona coming too? Nero and Leona are taking care of the garden. The garden is designed to be self-sufficient and run without me. But I still thought it'd be smart to have someone stay behind, just in case. I wouldn't want anything to happen while I was away and have no one there to tend to it. Happy Zoo knows how to take care of living things, so I feel safe leaving the garden in their hands. I'm sure they're taking great care of it right now. This is the first time I haven't been worried about leaving the garden in someone else's care. Should we get going? Meanwhile, in the garden... Oh god. Yeah, as expected, being in a garden is so Nero's tail puffs up like a balloon. Hiss. Calm down, Nero. It's just one of the watering robots passing by. I hate water. Huh? Uh-oh. What? Max, the dogs. Oh no. I hope Flora and Biscuit come back soon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, let me switch these around. Like this. So that way she's buffing both Maxwell and Eula. There we go. I really like the butterflies around her. They're very pretty. I think her design overall is just very pretty as well. Also the drill tails, you can't go wrong with that hairstyle. Nimu kanryo. La da da. Feel like I'm on a walk. Biscuit's rapidly wagging tail suddenly slumps down and hangs lifelessly. What's wrong, Sunflower? You look like you're feeling down all of a sudden. Oh, I was just thinking about how nice it would have been if the dogs could have come with me. My dream has always been to run around with them in a vast space like this. It's not too far removed from my own dream. Do you want to take Flowers for a walk? I want to see the flowers in the garden basking in the natural sunlight one day. I say that, yet here I am on the surface, bringing flowers back underground. What irony. I don't know. You're doing this because you're trying to make the surface a better place for the flowers. The raptors have wreaked havoc on the ecosystem up here, and there's no way any animals or plants can survive. Heck, many species are on the brink of extinction. That's why you have to protect these important species so they don't die out. Only by doing that can we guarantee a better future for them. I didn't say anything bad, did I? No, not at all. I was only just thinking about how much you and I have in common. Really? I think so too. I'm sure that our dreams will come true one day. Yes, I firmly believe there will come a day when animals and flowers can roam freely on the surface once again. And very soon at that. Wow, when I hear you say that, trainer, I really feel like it's right around the corner. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. You smell that? Picking up some flowers nearby. It's a mix of several different flowers. Not sure if the Aurora Bloom is one of them. Can't smell anything. Ooh. Biscuit's ears and tail wiggle rapidly. This way, to the right. Ooh, dog's nose really is more powerful than our own. Let's hurry. Audit. Is that a rapture? What's a rapture doing here? I'm positive that what I smelled was a flower. Well, this is the surface after all. No, it was a pleasant floral scent, I'm sure of it. You must have been picking up the flower that it trampled. It's been walking roughshod all over these different flowers. So that must be why all these scents are mixed together. Blossom, stay behind me. I think this rapture would make a fine flower pot. Whoa. Is it just me, or did it get really tense in here? Sunflower, are you ready? Oh, yeah, ready. Let's take care of this quickly. Well, the rapture was in the wrong place at the wrong time. New flower pot and get full. Enemy down. Flora approaches the flowers trampled by the rapture. Darn, they crushed so many of them. It's natural for this to happen to some flowers that live on the surface. What makes them so hale and hardy? Of course, I'm upset that they were stepped on by that rapture, but we mustn't feel only sadness. Only imagine how you feel. A rapture injured my dogs. Just the thought of it. Tears well up in Biscuit's eyes and her face turns red. That'll never happen, Biscuit, don't you worry. Whew. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got a little carried away. How about you, Flora? Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine. The flowers will bloom beautifully again soon. I hope that they will outlast this rapture, which did them harm. Let's move. Oh, crap. Is it dog treat time? Man, all this walking around has got me working up an appetite. How about we rest for a little while? Sure, let's catch our breath, then get back to it. Can I eat my dog food? Yeah, go ahead. Don't forget, trainer, you gotta try some too. Hold on. I'm picking up a floral scent here too. Saved by the flowers. Are you sure that isn't dog food? I haven't even taken out the dog food yet. Is it not another rapture? No, I'm picking up the same thing. It's very faint though. Won't be able to tell what kind of flower it is until we get closer. Even so, I don't think it's the Aurora Bloom. Let's go check it out, just to be safe. Found it! It's a flower this time, no raptures! What kind of flower is it? Is it rare? Unfortunately, no. This is what's called a peachberry flower. Ooh, darn. It looks so pretty. I thought it must be rare. Biscuit's ear and tail droop. Keep your chin up, Sunflower. You still found us a nice flower, and one that has edible fruit. Why don't we have a little snack before we move on? Flora picks some small fruit growing next to the peachberry and hands it over to Biscuit and me. Peachberry fruit is delicious, very sweet and juicy. Try some. They're perfectly ripe, just the right time for picking. Ooh, wow. Is it okay for us to eat these? Of course. If we didn't pick them, they just sit here and rot, which would be harmful to the surrounding flora. We're helped by picking these fruits when they're ripe. Gotcha, thanks. I take a bite of the peach berry that Flora gave me. My mouth is filled with a sweet, fruity juice. Oh, it's delicious. It practically melts in my mouth. I've never eaten such a tasty fruit before. Nom 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 nom. Sweet fruits do well in warm environments like this. Can I have some more? Sure, there's plenty of fruit to go around. Awesome. Makes me happy to see you enjoying it so much. Oh, what's this? There's some fruit here too. You can find all sorts of fruits and berries in warm climates. So, what kind of fruit is this? Biscuit speaks with a mouthful of peachberry. It's a puff melon, more commonly known as devil's fruit. Why is it called that? You maybe finished chewing before talking? Because of the strong smell. Oh? But they taste heavenly. Whoa. If you're curious, would you like to try some? Sure thing. Why don't you have some as well, Flora? Unfortunately, I don't think I can eat puff melon. I only subsist on dew, remember? Oh, right. Biscuit, I'm begging you. Guess that leaves just you and me, trainer. Thanks, but no thanks. Go ahead and try some, Blossom. I'll cut some for you. Flora slices the puff melon in half. The intense stench from the puff melon assaults my nostrils. Wow, smells delicious. Delicious? Are you sure that's the right word? Smells spoiled to me. I'm not so sure we should be eating it. Spoiled? Smells fantastic to me, like a sweet potato. Biscuit crams a puff melon into her mouth. Oh my gosh, it tastes just like you said, Flora. It's divine. Can't even describe it. It's amazing. Can I have some more? Is it really that good? Try some. Try closing your eyes beforehand. That's what I did. Now open up and say ah. Choo choo. Whoa. It's delicious. Told you. Flora proceeds to explain a variety of other flowers as we feast upon their fruits and berries. Ugh, I'm full. Yeah, me too. You don't even think I have any room for dog food. Thank goodness. Saved by the flowers. I'm glad you both enjoyed yourselves. I had no idea these many fruits were growing up here. It's fascinating. Isn't it just? Nature gives us so much abundance without asking for anything in return. That's why we must do everything in our power to preserve and maintain it. Now, let's gather our strength and keep on searching for the Aurora Bloom. Kaboom! Nyan. Easy. Easy clap. Got it. Flora, trainer. I'm picking up the Aurora Bloom coming from the north. Coom, coom. Coom, coom. A bit further up ahead is where I originally found the Aurora Bloom before. So maybe I'm onto something. Let's hurry. Huh? This is where I was picking up the scent, but it's a flower field. It's massive. Is this the place you were talking about, Flora? This is it, alright, but a lot has changed. This entire field used to be full of the Aurora Bloom flowers. Seems like some different plants have proliferated rather quickly. You think we'll still be able to find any Aurora Bloom here? We have to, no matter what. I'll keep my nose on high alert then. Alright, I'll try too. Emphasis on try. Before we start searching, let's do a chant to pump ourselves up. Why don't you come up with something, trainer? Aurora Bloom, you're ours. Aurora Bloom, you're ours. Aurora Bloom, you're ours. Alright, guys, we've got this. Before we start searching in earnest, let me explain what the Aurora Bloom looks like one more time. As the name insinuates, the petals come in various colors. However, this entire field is filled with colorful flowers, so it might not stand out all that much. Its coloring, however, is particularly diverse and beautiful. The smell is also quite unique. Once you catch a whiff of it, your heart swells up. What? Okay. I'll try my best to find it. Alright, let's split up and start searching. Alright.
お花様も花たちも私がお守りします。これ面白い。
面白い。
毒草を持ってくるべきだったかしら。
Ditch.
あなたが無事でよかったです。
Oh, time to buy more. This is hydrangea. This is an azalea. They look quite similar to the Aurora Bloom, but they're not the same. I wonder if we will be able to find it in a sprawling field like this. Huh? The hydrangeas and azaleas are cheering me on. No, all the flowers here are cheering me on. I'll make sure your faith in me isn't misplaced. I'll find the Aurora Bloom if it's the last thing I do. Flowers are on the right seem to be calling to me. Coom coom. Coom coom. This one smells a bit too one note. This one's too sweet. Kind of scent that makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Hold on. This is... Biscuit stops in her tracks. This is the peach berry I just ate. Oh, wait. Gotta find the Aurora Bloom first. Ooh, temptation. Just a quick one before I resume my search. Nom nom nom. Alright, back to it. Nom nom. Biscuit, with a mouthful of peach berries, starts to sniff the flowers again. Flora and Biscuit are each using their unique skills to search for the Aurora Bloom. What should I do to be helpful? Ooh, actually, that's not a bad idea. Try using the magic eye. The fuck is that? Contact Blonde and Noir. Let's try that. They can maybe from the... I know, like, charging your luck up is usually a direct physical, like, thing. But maybe we can do it without physical contact. Contact Blonde and Noir. It'll boost our luck. Now I think about it, not sure that's such a great idea. Besides, I don't think luck can be sent through the phone anyway. Drats. Since I don't have any special skills, I guess all I can do is keep what Flora told me in mind and be diligent in my search. Gotta believe in myself. This is a red flower. Here's a yellow flower. A blue flower. Oh, my eyes are starting to hurt. If you keep trying to distinguish flowers by color, it's gonna take forever. I need to distinguish by smell. Kum kum. This one smells like a flower. This one too. And this one. They all smell the same to me. Two. Bees! My powerful sneeze knocks several bees out of one of the flowers. Big bees at that. What should I do? Not the bees! Stay still. I might get stung if I make any sudden moves. I should stay still and wait for the bees to go somewhere else. The bees continue to circle around me, and a few even land on me. Stay calm. They crawl closer and closer to my face. Stay calm. I have no other choice. I need to run. I frantically flail my arms around and burst off running. Bees! Bees! I don't know how far I've gone, but just as I'm about to stop and catch my breath... I stumble and fall flat on the ground. Suddenly find myself missing the commander's room particularly strongly. Something the Aurora Bloom is really strong here. Trainer? Biscuit. These are the flowers that were calling to me. Blossom? Flora? Did you both come here looking for me? No, actually. I came here because the flowers were calling to me. You just happened to be here. I see. What are you lying on the ground for? Some bees were chasing me, and I fell. God. How very uncool. Some bees were chasing me, and I fell. Dude, I fucking love the commander. Dude, our character is so fucking awesome. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. We've gone up against raptors, even some pretty shady Nikkes and whatnot before, but holy shit, them bees. That's a relief. The bees must have been following you because you're as fragrant as a flower. I don't think that's it. Anyway, did you find the Aurora Bloom? Not yet. I can smell it over here. I'm also picking up a strong scent here. It must have been it nearby. Maybe. I'll do some more focused sniffing. Coom, 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 coom. Biscuit starts assiduously sniffing the ground. Strange. We're definitely close, but... Coom, coom. Biscuit sniffs from the top of my head down to my neck and... Biscuit, if you go any lower, I swear to God. Kill sentient robot gods and demons? Check. Save world every week? Check. Bees? Fuck! Fuck! Sorry about that, trainer. I got carried away by the smells. It's just that it's particularly strong around your legs. Biscuit! Blossom. If I could borrow your leg for a moment. What about my leg? Flora lifts my leg off the ground. Found it. Girl, please. Okay. I think it was stuck to us. In the space between both my legs, several Aurora blooms are blossoming. Hi, Troa. How is your Friday going? Welcome in. Okay, so it just happened to be the place that we landed. Biscuit was on the right track. You pull Flora yet? I did. She took a little convincing to come home, but thankfully we did get Flora to come home. How about you? Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we completed the mission without anyone getting injured. Great job, everyone. Nice, hell yeah. Dude, she's like an Ojo-sama. Very refined.
aura about her. Couldn't have done it without you. It's a good thing I fell the way I did. If I had landed only a few inches in either direction, the entire garden would have been done for. Not gonna roll for her, saving for Christmas event? That's fair. 'Cause, I mean, Christmas event is probably like right after this one. Because it'll pretty much be the very beginning of December when this event ends. Pirate volume? Oh yeah, definitely. Especially on like on a mission pass. Like mission pass like $20. So like essentially, yeah, the skins from the mission pass are essentially $20, but I mean with all the goodies you get from that mission pass, the $20 is pretty much worth it. It's pretty worth it. Also the skin looks really good. Very, very good. I'm just pulling your leg. We would have found another way. Great, I'm so glad that we found the Aurora Bloom. I can't wait to see it survive and thrive in the garden. Even though I only got to see it for a moment, it was definitely beautiful. From now on, you'll be able to see the Aurora Bloom in the garden all the time. Doesn't have her open legs though. I mean, that's fine. She got a cool ass pistol and like a mug of beer, like I think it's like beer or whatever. I don't know. And her hat looks pretty cool. Speaking of which, should we start heading back? Sure. Yeah, let's hurry back. Whew. Oh right, I need to buy more. Oh god, dude, we're so fucking broke now. Jesus. Yeah, blunderbuss pistol. Dude, it looks so fucking cool. Kind of makes me want to play Sea of Thieves, to be honest. Hi, Sea Lavender and Peach Flower. Nero, Leona, hey. Back already. That was quick. Hello. Why do you look like that, Scoops? Why are your clothes all torn? Laura and Biscuit's clothes seem fine. Did something happen? It was a long and arduous journey. Thought Blossom was popular with only women, but it turns out he's a hit with bees as well. Oh my gosh, you were chased by bees? That explains why your clothes are in such a state. Well, I'm glad you made it back safely. How'd things go in the garden while I was gone? Everything went fine, no issues. Nero did scurry off every time she saw the watering robot though. And she kept pestering the butterflies. Sorry, I can't help it. Instinct. Dogs kept digging holes in the dirt as well. They also kept trying to pee on the flowers. Oh my gosh, how could those guys get up to so much trouble when I wasn't here? It's alright, Max was here, so it all worked out. Good boy, Max. Sounds like it was an eventful time all over here. Like, over here as well. Thanks for doing me a solid. Don't mention it. We had a lot of fun here. In fact, we'd love to be able to come to the garden every day. I think Timmy agrees. Dude, look at him. He's so fucking happy. Being here is like a breath of fresh air for the mind. It was nice to sit and gaze at the flowers without thinking about anything else. It made me feel as if my worries were melting away. It's one of the more charming aspects of the garden. That's why I got to thinking about how it'd be nice to have a public garden. That way, Timmy and I could go for a walk there every day. Isn't that right, Timmy? Yeah. That's a good point. If there were a public garden, I'm sure the dogs would love it too. I'll remember my time here fondly, that's for sure. The flowers in the garden seemed to enjoy themselves while I was gone. You all did a wonderful job. They're even more animated than usual. Really? That's good to hear. Oh, did you find any Aurora Bloom, by the way? We certainly did. Thanks to Sunflower and Blossom, we were able to bring back some safe and sound. Flora shows Nero and Leona the Aurora Bloom she collected from the surface. Wow, what a pretty flower. I've never seen a flower like that before. Go get the ball, pretends to throw a ball and hides it behind back. That would probably fool Biscuit at least once. Are you gonna plant it in the garden, give it another shot? No, I'm gonna harvest the seeds and plant them. I only managed to bring back a couple of flowers,
so it would be difficult to defend their value as is. I also think nurturing my own flowers in the beginning in the garden would be more meaningful. Never managed to grow the Aurora Bloom in my garden before. Let's see. How many seeds do you think you'd be able to get? Yeah, probably around 10 seeds per flower. I really like to see the garden filled with the Aurora Bloom. Can I maybe come by to see it when it sprouts? Of course, any member of Happy Zoo is welcome anytime. I want to come see too. Of course. You can stop by in 3 days. I think it'll have sprouted by then. I'm going to do everything I can to bring these flowers to life. I know you'll be able to do it. 3 days later. Before heading to the garden, I stopped by a shelter to meet up with Happy Zoo. Oh, Max. Oh. Oh. Hey, trainer. Bark, bark. Wow, you're really good at speaking dog. Bark, bark. I heard you coming in, so I ran out to meet you. There you are. Yeah. You just said a dirty word in cat speak. Fuck. Whoops. Sorry. You're here early. I was wondering why Max and Biscuit ran off like that. Oops. So I guess we're pretty fluent in dog speak, but I guess we need to work on our cat speak. Can't believe you've done this. I know. I really need to practice my cat. Growl. Timmy is happy to see you. All right, we're good at speaking with Timmy too. Are y'all ready to go to the garden? Yeah, I've been waiting since yesterday. Me too. And you, Leona? I'll go later. Why not now? Language, please. Thanks for all the bad words all over. Apparently. I need to work on my cat speak. Just one more thing to study. I have some things to do at the shelter. Like what? Oh, this and that. You better hurry up, Leona. We'll be waiting for you. Y'all go have fun. Team and I will catch up later. Oh, I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick here. Make sure Biscuit and Nero don't get into too much trouble, Zookeeper. Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Let's hurry, trainer. Let's go. With Biscuit on my left and Nero on my right, linking arms, we head to the garden. Flora, we're here? Hey, Flora. Yeah. Flora, are you okay? Welcome, Blossom. Upon arriving at the garden, we're greeted by Flora with pronounced dark circles under her eyes. Uh-oh. Well, something tells me growing the Aurora Blooms are not really going as planned. How can we fix it? Assuming that's the problem. Looks like the Aurora Bloom seeds are coming along nicely. Yes, they finally sprouted today. They're growing a bit slower than I anticipated, although I don't know why. And you haven't been able to sleep because of that. Yeah, I've been a little worried. The way you looked, I thought something terrible had happened. Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. There, Aurora Bloom. Don't get sick and grow up big and strong, you hear? What are you doing? Giving them some encouragement. We do the same with any puppies who are runts and slow to mature. Your good vibes are re-energizing me, Sunflower. Oh, really? Hehehe. Just a moment. Oh god, is it Suyen? Flora looks at her phone and she freezes. What's wrong? Salvia just messaged me. Leon? Why? She said she'll be coming to the garden tomorrow. What for? There could only be one reason why she'd be coming here. To see whether the garden is worth keeping around. It's already been quite some time since I last said I would improve things. This is bad. Why? We found the Aurora Bloom, isn't that good enough? But it hasn't fully bloomed yet. If it withers at any point, it won't mean anything. And it will take at least 2 weeks for it to mature. Oh no. What should we do? Need to find another way. Like what? Should we go back to the surface, look for another rare flower? No, we don't have time for that. How about showing Leon the Aurora Blooms that we first collected? Since I harvested the seeds from them, they've already withered. They're useless now. Why don't you just lie to her? It's not like she knows much about flowers. She'll uncover the truth sooner or later. Is there no other solution? How about visiting Masilis and asking President Suyen for more time? I don't think that would work. She'd be more likely to kick us out than lend assistance. Yeah. Classic Suyen. No way. She'd never treat us that poorly. Ooh, you don't know Suyen. I've had times when I couldn't meet a deadline and had to explain to my president. You know what he said? Oh, don't worry your pretty little head, mon petit pup. The deadline isn't that important. Suyen and... Suyen is very different. I'm sure Suyen would be the same. No. Mustang is nothing like Suyen. Flora, do you have any good ideas? I'm thinking about opening up the garden. You mean to the public? Yes, for 2 weeks, starting tomorrow. That's how much time I should need to make the flowers bloom. By drawing people's attention to the garden, you're buying yourself some time. That's right. I think it's a good idea. Will you be allowed to open the garden like that? I thought the garden was like the shelter, isn't it? In that it isn't accessible to the general public. I'll say it's been open per a special directive from Lobelia. Since all the plants in the Ark are artificial, it'd be a rare opportunity for people to see real flowers. I'm sure that if I open the garden, there'll be a lot of interest. They're wondering why the garden is now accessible. I'll tell them it's because Lobelia gave the go-ahead. We can attribute it all to her, say that in granting permission to open the garden, she hopes that the people will be invigorated by glimpsing upon the evergreen flowers and witnessing their zest for life. Are you sure it's a good idea? Doing all this under Suyen's name behind her back? It's not a great option, but it's the best one we have available to us. Lobelia has her sights set on the garden right now. If we asked her for more time, there's no way she'd be receptive to it. At the same time, we can't sit back and do nothing either. That's right, otherwise nothing will change. If we open the garden to the public, everyone's eyes will be on it, and Lobelia won't be able to shut it down. Blossom, Sunflower, Sea Lavender. Will you help me? Of course. I've been all in ever since we went out to find the Aurora Bloom. Yeah, I am in. Yeah, I'll help. We need to protect the garden. Thank you. I'm so grateful to have all of you. Well then, what do you say we give Peach Blossom a call? Leona! We need your help.
制圧開始。
Damn. Oh, God.
あなたが無事でよかったです。
任務完了。完了。Jesus. So, Leon is paying a visit to the garden tomorrow. And you're planning on making the garden accessible to the public until those special flowers bloom. You got it. Alright, so where do we come in? I would like for Happy Zoo to build a fence. Fence? Yes. Since this will be the first time the public has access to the garden, there's no telling what may happen. There'll be plenty of people who genuinely come to admire the flowers. But there might also be some bad apples who are up to no good. For example, some might try and pick the flowers, or sneak into the flower beds. If we fence off the flowers ahead of time, we won't have to worry about that. I see. Well, I'm a pro at making fences. I build them all the time at the shelter. That's true. The animals are always breaking them, so she has to keep rebuilding them. We also need some supplies to make artificial flowers. Why do you need those? I'm going to set up arts and crafts table for the visitors, so they can make their own flowers. That way, they'll have even more and longer lasting memories of their visit to the garden. Ooh, that's a great idea. Timmy! Yeah, Timmy's back. He's right off in the corner. When's Leon supposed to arrive? She said she'd be here around this time tomorrow. That quick. So we've got 24 hours to build a fence, prepare the materials for the artificial flowers, and promote the event. Timmy doesn't seem so sure of that. Can we do it? Of course we can. If you break it down, that's 1440 minutes. And if you break it down in seconds, that's... Biscuit looks at me expectantly. Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold on. 1440. Alright, hold on. I can do this. 1,000 times 60 is obviously 60,000. 400... Okay, hold on. 4 times 60. It's 240. Plus 2 zeros. 240. 2,400. It would be 86,440. 86,400 seconds. Holy shit. I can still math. Let's go. That's right. Wow, you're a real human calculator, Scoops. I really am the best. You're so smart, trainer. Okay, let's think positively. Timmy seems very surprised that I can do math. It's all gonna work out. Yeah. You're gonna help too, Timmy? Ooh, Max too. Max says he wants to lend a paw as well. Let's put our best foot forward, everyone. Blossom and I will help as much as we can while tending to the flowers. Alright, let's get started. Good, Timmy. Yes, yes. Hey, Nero. Wanna check out the fence I made? Nicely done, as expected from the master of fences. I'm just glad I got so much experience making them at the shelter. Good job. Keep at it. You got it. Wow, you're really good at this. You're the best fence maker I know. Nero, did you hear that? Yeah. How's the Aurora Bloom doing? Still the same. I'll stop by the greenhouse later to give it some nutrients. I was just popping over to see if you needed a hand with the fence. Ah, I see. I rounded up all the materials you'll need for making the artificial flowers. Flower stems, leaves. Just as Leona is going over the materials to me and Flora. Yeah. Uh-oh. Leaves. Nero leaps up and paws the materials Leona is holding. Wait, Nero, stop! Yeah. Leona, don't shake the stems too much. Oh my god, are they peeing again? Nani? Are? Oh. Hey, you guys, don't do that to the fence. I spent a lot of time on it.
No, no, don't mark your territory. Ah, shit. Oh god. Nero, calm down. This is all going to hell. Yeah. Yeah. This is wonderful. You call this wonderful? Are you sure? The garden hasn't been this lively in some time. Now it's positively bursting with energy. Seems like the flowers are enjoying it too. Well, I guess as long as they're liking it, I guess. Starting to get a sense of what it was like for Leona here in the gardens when we weren't here. Ah, that's why she didn't want to come around at first. I see.
狩りを始めるにゃん。
Nyan. Wait, hold on, what the fuck? Interesting.
あなたが無事でよかったです。
Watering can. Watering can used for watering flowers and plants. Remember to water them so the plants you've worked hard to nurture stay healthy and vibrant. After the commotion settles down, we each work on building the fence in our individual sections. It's time to give some nutrients to the Aurora Bloom. We should get going, Blossom. Is it that time already? You must have been so focused that you lost track of time. Oof. All that work has got me feeling sore. It's okay, can I come with you? You come too? I want to go hunting really badly. Of course, you're all more than welcome to come with us. You guys go ahead. I'll put up the fencing. Wow, this is my first time coming into the greenhouse. It's super warm in here. Aurora Blooms grows in warm places. Flora approaches the spot where the Aurora Bloom is planted and gives it some nutrients. Aurora Bloom, could you bloom for me soon, please? We're all waiting for you. Can it hear you? It may not be able to understand the words, but it can sense the emotion behind what I'm saying. That's why it's important to talk to flowers often. Biscuit sits down to the ground and begins to speak to the flower. I'd really like for you to grow up big and beautiful really soon. We went through a lot to get you here, especially Trainer. The bees. Hurry up and grow. And yeah, you can do it. Nero joins Biscuit on the ground and also talks to the flower. You guys are so cute. I can feel the Aurora Bloom is enjoying this. Really? Fascinating. Bloom and spread your beautiful petals. We'll take good care of you until then. You're truly a special flower. And aren't you gonna say anything, Trainer? Me? I already said something in my head. No need to say it out loud. I don't know. I think you would appreciate it if you said it out loud. I stereo, Aurora Bloom. You're confessing your love to it? What if it shrivels up and hides because it's shy? Hurry up and grow. I hope it sprouts and becomes a flower soon. With you all supporting it, I'm sure it will. You think so? In that case, grow, grow, sprout, sprout. What are you doing? I'm cheering it on. That way it'll grow up big and strong. I like the sound of that cheer you did. Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. Join in, Trainer. I'd rather not. Y'all have such wonderful energy. You're like beautiful flowers yourselves. Why don't you join us, Flora? I'll be cheering for it in my heart. For now, I need to finish giving it nutrients. Oh, okay. Then you can join us, Trainer. Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. Come on. Grow, grow, sprout, sprout. For a while, we showered the Aurora Bloom with praise and encouragement. All finished. I'm exhausted. I'm all done on my end as well. Thanks to Timmy, it was easy setting up the fencing. Good boy, Timmy. And we only have the promotional posters to make, right? Yep. How do you think we should go about it? Since we're asking people to come to the garden, why don't we make it out to look like an invitation? The only question is, what should we put on it? It'd be good to have an attention-grabbing phrase. Timmy, you sweet thing. Dude, Timmy is like the sweet thing. Timmy's so fucking cute. How about beautiful flowers ready for your viewing pleasure? What? Really? Was it that bad? Since we're asking people to come to the garden, why don't we make it out to look like an invitation? And the question is, what do you put on it? I can look up some examples that we could use as a reference. Damn, bro, just completely shot down my idea. After completely ignoring my suggestion, everyone gets to work on the posters. Fuck. Damn. Feels bad.
テストの時間だよ。
Feels bad, man.
リロードだにゃん。
Tiro da nyan.
戦闘完了。ご苦労だ。
Posters are complete. The garden is good to go as well. Now everything is ready. All we have to do is put up the posters and spread the word. Couldn't ask for a better promotional team. Promotional team. I like the sound of that. There's not much time left. You and Flora can stay here and prepare for the opening. I'm a bit worried about how many people will come on such short notice. We'll work doubly hard to spread the word, so don't you worry. Let's get going. We'll be back. Biscuit, Nero, and Leona leave the garden. Whew. You nervous? A little, yes. It's been a long time since I've felt like this. It's just like when I raised my first flower and had it bloom. I didn't think you'd actually go through with opening the garden. Let me tell you something, Blossom. The truth is, I always thought the garden was a place only for me and the flowers. A secret garden. A sanctuary for me and the flowers, and no one else. That's why I originally was against showing it to anyone else. But I was only being selfish. And because of that, no one was able to visit the garden, and people grew to care less and less about it. I think that's what led to all this in the first place. The reason I'm opening the garden to the public isn't just to give me time to let the Aurora bloom grow. I also want everyone to see that these flowers are worth something. You remember what I said to you in the commander's room? How did it feel? How did it feel as if no one recognized the value of the flowers here? I remember. If more people come to visit the garden, not only will they get to appreciate the Aurora bloom, but all the other flowers here as well. They'll realize that there is no such thing as a flower without value. I knew I'd find you here. Leon, didn't you say you're coming tomorrow? That's not important. What is important is for you to explain this. Leon holds up one of the posters we made. That was quick. It's exactly what it looks like. I'm going to unveil the garden to the masses. Unless you've got permission from President Suyan, I don't believe that's possible. Leon looks around the garden. Doesn't look all that different from when I first visited. Thought you said you'd bring a flower of proper value. I'll take your silence as admission that you failed to do so. No, I've got something. I just need more time for it to bloom. In other words, it's not ready. Not that it matters anyway. The reason I'm here is because of President Suyan. She's given the order to have the garden shut down immediately. After she caught wind of this event, she expressed that flowers serve no purpose, regardless of their rarity or so-called value. You're to issue a statement informing everyone the event has been cancelled. No, wait. Hello, I'm Natural, a reporter for Tetra News. We've gotten word that the garden is going to be open to the public. Could I possibly get a quick interview with you? What is this? Actually, this is perfect timing. We can issue a retraction right here. Hello, I am Rian, Secretary to President Suyan of Mesilas. I have a statement to make regarding this. Oh, Suyan's secretary, you said? I have a few questions for you as well. Our news team received this poster from the event's promotional team. Promotional team? What are you talking about? My promotional team. According to them, President Suyan has given her full support for this event. She expressed her desire for people to experience the vitality that flowers bring. She hopes that glancing upon these everlasting flowers will instill hope in the visitors. How is it that she came to this conclusion? Getting to see real flowers in the Ark is an all too rare opportunity. Would you be willing to give us a brief statement on behalf of President Suyan? What the? Oh, we're live, by the way. Just heads up. I could have said that beforehand, but well, this being such a monumental event and all. Huh? Leon's eyes are twitching. Miss? Oh. Yeah. I hope everyone has a good time. Excellent. Thank you for giving us your time. The garden will officially be open tomorrow, so everyone please come out and show your support. Okay, cut. Thanks for giving us that little soundbite. The second I saw that poster, I knew I had to cover the story. It's gonna be a big scoop. This is my first time seeing real flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure everyone will enjoy themselves. Thank you again for opening up the garden like this. Well, we better get going. We got plenty more footage to get. The reporter and cameraman leave. Huh. This is bad. Salvia. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. I'll take responsibility for everything. In 2 weeks from now, I'll return everything back to the way it was. And although Lobelia said she wasn't interested, I'm still going to show her this flower, so that I can protect the garden. I knew you'd be tough to handle the moment I saw you. I didn't know the half of it. You have to go report back to the president. Leon staggers out of the garden. You alright? We're not out of the woods yet, but at least we can open the garden and have a chance to nurture the flowers for the next 2 weeks. True. Let's keep at it. We're so close. It has to stay open. Next day. Head towards the garden first thing in the morning. As I arrive in front of the garden, I want to see the flowers already. I was so excited after seeing that poster I didn't even sleep last night. They smell wonderful. This place is bigger than I thought it'd be. Do you think we'll have time to see everything? I brought my camera so I could take pictures. Hope it opens soon. There's a line a mile long to get inside the garden. There you are, Blossom. Look at all these people. I know, I was shocked to see them too. I didn't think so many people would come. I had no idea so many people were interested in seeing the flowers. Looks like opening up the garden was a good idea after all. Certainly seems so. Trainer, Flora! Off in the distance, Biscuit, Nero, and Leona come bounding over. We're not late, are we? Nope, right on time. What's up with this line? Are they all waiting to get inside the garden?
Guess all that promoting we did paid off. I'm glad to see so many people came. Oh, by the way, did the Aurora Bloom grow any bigger? No, it's the same as yesterday. Oh, I see. We still have plenty of time. Right, I'm not worried. I know you'll do a great job taking care of it. I think so too. Well, shall we open up the garden? I want to show all these people the flowers. Sure. Timmy, you and I can patrol the garden and make sure people aren't picking the flowers. Yeah, Timmy on guard duty. No, you're not allowed to go hunting today. Are you talking to yourself? Sure am. Flora opens the door to the garden. Come in, everyone. Welcome to the garden. Wow. It's so pretty. Are they letting us inside now? Feel free to look around as much as you want. Woohoo! The garden quickly fills with people. Excuse me, did you take a photo of me with the flower? Sure, can you take one of me afterwards? People take photos together with the flowers. So pretty. Honey, over here, which one do you think is more beautiful? Of course, darling, it's the one on the right. This one on the right, you. Oof. Rough. Couples enjoy taking in the flora together. Mom, what's the name of this flower? That one is called Echinacea. Ah, yes, thank you. Such a beautiful flower. No problem. Even entire families came to see the flowers. The garden is a hit with people of all ages. Ooh, Tia too. Hare, teacher, sensei, Tia. Didn't expect to bump into you here. And of course, when you have Tia, you also have Naga. They're very inseparable. Oh, hey, Naga. What brings you two here? Naga wanted to visit the garden, so here we are. There's so many pretty flowers here. What about you, teacher? What are you doing here? I came with my girlfriend. Oh, God. No. I'm working. At the garden? My goodness, you really lead a busy life, teacher. I should follow your example. It's not easy living such a full life. You're plenty busy, Tia. Damn. Anyways, it's almost time to go and get some desserts. Oh yeah, time really flew by. Well, we're gonna head out, teacher. See you later. Jane. Bye-bye. Need to go find Flores. Sweetie! Rupee. I came to show my lovely Lupines the garden. And I end up running into you. How lucky am I? Are you live streaming right now? You bet I am. The garden is being open to the public. How can I not stream it? Fellow streamer. Shout out Rupee. Ask Sweetie what now? Okay. Sweetie, which one is more beautiful, me or this flower? This question reminds me of the couple I just saw in the garden. Actually, I'm the most beautiful. You, of course. Oh my goodness, you're such a smooth talker, Sweetie. Did you see that, everyone? If your girlfriend ever asks this, be sure to give the same brilliant answer that Sweetie just gave, okay? Well, I don't know about that. That dude just gave the same answer I did, and he got clobbered. I've got to get going. But why? Can't you stay in live stream with me for a while longer? It's alright, but I have something to do. Oh, that's too bad. I guess I should let you go then. I'll see you around, Sweetie. Shout out Rupee. Flora, how's the garden doing? No problem so far. Happy Zoo is walking around and keeping an eye on things. The Aurora Bloom is growing better than expected. It's great to hear. Flora looks around at the crowd gathered in the garden. Apparently, these flowers were once used as medicine. Really, I had no idea flowers could be medicinal. The scent of these ones helps relieve stress. Oh, no wonder I felt really at ease ever since I got in here and smelled the flowers. What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about how opening up the garden was a good decision. Many people are beginning to better appreciate what flowers can offer, just like I'd hoped. Everything in the world has value. That's right. Everything in this world has value. That applies to each and every one of these flowers as well. Flora watches the happy expressions of the citizens admiring the flowers. Feels good, man. Ugh, Sunbather. That's a name.
花を植える場所もお忘れなく。オールクリア。楽しいテストだったわ。
Time flows quickly as the garden remains open. That should be enough nutrients. Oh, to raise the temperature a bit more, they seem to like warmth. I hope you form buds soon. I believe in you, Aurora Bloom. All the roses, irises, the Simakias in the garden also believe in you. All the while, Flora focuses on nurturing the Aurora Bloom. Honey, how about we make this flower? I think it really suits you. We can make it together. Sure. You two look wonderful. Thank you. This flower is called Dahlia. It symbolizes everlasting and blissful love. I think it's the perfect flower to represent you two. Here, I'll show you how to make it. Scoops. Watching them make all those flowers makes me want to go on the hunt. No, Nero, you have to resist temptation. Wait a little while longer. Look at this, Lupines. Aren't these flowers I made beautiful? I made them with Leona. Well, I think Timmy's shy about being on camera. Timmy says he helped too. Oh, that too. Oh, and of course our adorable little Timmy helped as well. I have a special announcement to make. The top 5 fans who leave the most beautiful comments will each receive one of these flowers that I made as a gift. What kind of flower is it, you may ask? It's a marigold. The reason I chose this flower is that it symbolizes something quite beautiful. Happiness that is bound to come your way. So, I made it in hopes that happiness will come to every last one of my precious loopings. Oh, why is everyone in the chat crying? Not you too, Timmy. Happy Zoo and I remain in the garden to support Flora. 2 weeks later. This is Natural, reporting to you live from the garden. Today is the last day in which the garden will be open to the public. For that reason, even more crowds have shown up, wanting to get one last look before the garden closes. Time passes more quickly than we imagined, and the day has come for the garden to close once again. Laura calls us to meet in front of the greenhouse where the Aurora Bloom is planted. I wanted to show you all something. Did the Aurora Bloom find a bloom? Aren't you saying anything? I can read canine facial expressions easily, but I haven't the foggiest idea what Flora's expression means right now. I'm not sure either. Did something happen? You're starting to make us nervous. Flora opens up the greenhouse door. Inside the greenhouse, the Aurora Bloom that Flora diligently nurtured are in full bloom. Oh my gosh, Flora, you scared us! Sorry. I wanted it to be a surprise. It finally bloomed. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Did you do this all by yourself? I did, yes. I was starting to get worried because they were taking longer than I expected. But in the end, they did wonderfully. Aren't they amazing? They certainly are. I want to thank all of you as well. You've been incredible in helping me with the garden these past few weeks. I didn't do all that much. I liked being in the garden. I'll contact Salvia tomorrow and you won't have to do that. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Whoa. Dude, look at that fucking face. Damn, Timmy. Jesus Christ. That is a huge change from your normal face. Dude, I forgot he could do that. Jesus. Leon, I don't see what you're so surprised about. The greenhouse appears to be open, so I came in. Oh, Timmy's gonna do a murder. Yeah, choose your words carefully, Leon. Is this a valuable flower you've been mentioning? It doesn't look terribly special to me. What are you doing here, Savia? Came here to relay a directive from the president. From Abelia? Yes. What are they this time? Is the garden going to be destroyed? No, it's not. To get to the point, the garden will continue to be maintained. The public's reaction has been overwhelming. Messiah's stock prices have been rising ever since the garden opened up. Even the even the president can't deny it. She knows that to get rid of the garden now would be a devastating blow to the company. However, she also wanted me to let you know that if you ever do something like this again without her permission, you won't get off so easily. Frankly, I agree with her. If you hadn't been so lucky, this all could have ended in a disaster. Anyway, I must admit that you were quite smart. The garden will not be destroyed. And you also got the flowers to bloom. And didn't think you'd be able to do it. I'll be taking this flower. I believe it has immense research value, even though the president insisted otherwise. I will be sending researchers from Messiah's here soon. Leon leaves the garden. She comes here, says her piece, and then leaves without so much as a goodbye. She's as bad as Suyan. EP time for me. Hope you have a lovely evening, Hex and Chat. Good night, Hebrews. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you sleep well. So, everything worked out? I think so. Slump. Flora, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just felt like a load had been lifted off my shoulders. I'm so glad we were able to protect the garden. You worked your butt off to make that happen. Finally, I don't have to feel so nervous. You feel the same to me? Oh. My nervousness is gone too, and has been replaced by hunger. I'll go buy something to eat. No, you stay here. I'll go. Y'all have been working so hard, you deserve a little rest. Hanks, can you get some sweet potato flavored dog food? I'd like some cat treats, yeah. Whoa! Look at that face. You're such a kind person. Thank you, Blossom. Could you please get something for Timmy as well? Oh, I'd never forget Timmy. I returned to the greenhouse after buying various snacks for the Nikkes. When I got back... Aww. Group nap. Dude, that looks very fucking relaxing. God, that makes me want to sleep. Jesus Christ. Dude, this is so cute. Nikkes are fast asleep in a loose circle around the aurora blooms. Dog food, nom nom nom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Timmy. Blossom. Our journey to protect the garden, one which initially seemed to be never-ending, finally came to a close. Ooh, I'm curious what the epilogue is going to be next week.
あなたが無事でよかったです。
4 days, 12 hours for hard mode. Yay. Workshop. Okay. That's very cute. All right, let's do the epilogue for Secret Garden. Challenge. Lapis never gets a burst here because I think Red Hood usually kills Stormbringer before we get to burst again. I think. Yeah, it's gonna die. Dude, poor Lapis. Maybe I should just put her first so she can actually like burst a little bit. Damn. Yosh. Dude, I wonder if they release the oh, they did. The Secret Garden like theme that plays in the background there, it's so calming and relaxing. I guess they do have it up on Spotify now, so I need to add that to my Nikke playlist. Dude, hers is so cute, man. I love that Maxwell's burst is just a huge ass fucking laser shot. Now that I kind of think about it, 2 members of Meta Squad, their burst is essentially just lasers. Maxwell's is just a singular big laser shot, while Lapis is just a big ass laser, like channeled laser beam. I don't think Drake's has anything to do with lasers, not that I know of. It's my first day off in a long time. That's usually how most of these events start. I will not be interrupted today, no matter what. I was too slow before, but this time I'm going to put up that sign in front of the door, so... Blossom? Flora? I'm glad you're here. I was hoping to catch you. Are you about to go somewhere? No, not really. May I come in? Sure, come in. What's that in your hand? Nothing. I crumple up the paper I was holding and put it in my pocket. What can I help you with? I feel like I didn't properly thank you before. So I came to express my gratitude and also share the results of the Aurora Bloom research. Ooh, I've been wondering about that. How'd that turn out? It's still ongoing, so I can't share too many details. But they said that it absolutely has research potential. Since opening the garden to the public, the citizens have had an increasing interest in flowers. All sorts of flower-related products are popping up on the market. Also, do you remember how we had people making flowers of their own? Oh yeah, I remember. People fell in love with giving handmade flowers as gifts, and it's become quite a popular thing now, with people giving others different flowers based on their meanings. Ooh, that's great news. Couldn't have done it all without all of you. It's all happened because of you, Flora. I made you a flower as a token of my gratitude. It's a rose. Whoa, rose, huh? What a pretty hue. What does this flower symbolize? That's up to you to find out, Blossom. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I'm gonna look it up just in case. Love, friendship, and secrecy. Love, royalty, beauty, sensuality, secrecy, and mysticism. Well, that's a lot of meanings. How about a walk in the garden today with me? The flowers would love to see you. Sure, let's go. As she leaves the commander's room, Flora's face is positively beaming, unlike last time. Very much like a flower in bloom. Secret garden end. Nice little happy ending. This theme right here. Dude, it's so calming. They now have on Spotify. Hell yeah.
戦闘完了。ご苦労だった。
So cute. I know. What a feels good type of event.